Sea of Thieves Season 15 is finally complete as of today. Aside from the obvious cut content, looking at you Meg number 3, the update adds much needed changes to the hunting spear, a new AI threat with the Voyage to boot, and Megalodon hunting voyages, plus Emporium, yada yada yada. Kicking us off is the new boars. These aggressive little sods are found as both ambient wildlife or in the new voyage. In the new voyage, you'll be invading an alpha boar's wallow, where it has loot stacked up. You'll need to track down its footprints to find the wallow. The alpha boars do a hefty amount of damage and are aggressive, so you may die to these a few times. They're quick too, about as quick as a sprinting pirate, so ranged weapons are a must, or bring hunting spears. These voyages are short and sweet, bringing in a decent slice of loot for the time taken. I'm really happy with this, and it brings further concepts from the original art book to life finally. The next main piece of content is the new Megalodon hunting voyages. You get given a spyglass of two lenses. One shows the direction of the Meg trail, and the other will show where they recently surfaced. Use the trail first to locate the bird patch where the shark is. Any of the legacy Megs can spawn aside from the Shrouded Ghost, and no, the two new ancient Megs aren't included in this. Once you get to the area where the Meg is, it will spawn and the fight begins. It'll flee after a few hits. This is where you get to use the other lens. You can search for the silhouette of the Meg, sail over there, then it will give you another trail. Repeat this a few times and you'll get to a flat piece of water where the final battle takes place. You'll know you've reached it when there's a big flock of birds around. Now, I like the cat and mouse aspect that doesn't just use a map again, but this voyage can feel a little bit tedious if you're playing it solo. I'm sure in a big crew it's much more fun. On the other hand, the loot is quite good. With the voyage taking about 10 minutes, you get a few grand for this. You can also find additional floating loot around the flotsam. On a side note, the new song for this voyage slaps hard. Where's the surprise? Overall, it's a breath of fresh air, even if we are doing the same boss fight since 2018. I hope you like Megalodons. The hunting spears have received a huge buff too. They now one-shot players if hit by them, making them a skilled but powerful weapon. They also persist after diving, meaning you can bring them with you on the new shark hunt and boar voyages. They're extremely effective in both, receiving further buffs to damage against AI threats. This is a brilliant change. I'm glad the spears got a swift buff. Megs and Krakens have received a couple of changes. Emergent encounters with Krakens and Megs now reward crews with additional treasure items when defeated, including a greater chance of items for the Hunter's Call. Kraken encounters can now occur on a server alongside some other world events such as the Skeleton Fort, which in my opinion is amazing. Encounters with an emergent Megalodon will now pose a greater challenge, with Megalodons acting more aggressively. Again, I think these needed a buff. Overall, the gameplay additions and the changes are awesome. I'm extremely pleased with this. As for the new earnable cosmetics, it's short and sweet. The resolute blue hull, sails and flag are here, with the hull being a dark blue version of the Whaling Barnacle. There's a pitiful amount here, but the quantity is overshadowed by the quality quite nicely. The Wild Seas curse is now available. To earn it, you have to unlock all the Wild Seas commendations. As for the Emporium, it's massive, as per usual. The set actually looks both piratey and unique. I can't say I dislike it. The Skin Scriber set has a ship set plus nameplate, costume, tattoo, headband, compass, and full weapon set. It's cool, it's just not an earnable set, so I can't really be too excited about it. Season 15 has been a blast so far, and my favourite season for a long time. The staggered releases have made the game feel so much more alive. Along with some hype events in between, the live service feels like where it needs to be at the moment. Speaking of which, there have been some new world developments, with Flameheart unleashing his new Order of Bone and Blades to tag the outposts, along with delivering new liveries to rowboats out in the world. Lorena has some new dialogue pertaining to this, as does the big man himself. It looks like Flameheart is moving further, albeit very slowly, towards his plan of claiming the Sea of Thieves.